Jeffery, you've had an opportunity to pitch a couple of games, a couple of innings in this league. What's your impression?
Good competition, a lot step up from where I was before, but I like a challenge, and that's what this is, and I'll work hard to do the best I can out there.
When a young guy comes out of college and steps right into pro baseball, whether it's independent ball or A ball, wherever it is, are you a little nervous out there?
I wasn't too nervous. It's all pitching. I've pitched many times before. It's just a different mound, different place, and facing different batters. If you take that approach, you don't really get too nervous and just accept the challenge as it comes for you, and that's what I like.
What's your out pitch? What do you rely on? Tell us a little bit about your repertoire.
I got 3 pitches, 4-seam fastball, changeup, and slider. My out pitch is probably the slider. That's where I get most of my strikeouts for. But my fastball cuts itself, so I tend to rely on both those and then mix in very few changeups, but I'm working on that to get that one better.
Tell us about your background. Where'd you come from? How'd you get here?
I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia. That's where I lived for about 18 years now. And I went to college for 4 years at Francis Marion University. Played all 4 years and was lucky enough to get a call to come out here.
What was the most important thing that happened in your young life to make you decide you were going to be a ball player?
Most important thing, probably my parents just encouraged me to play all sports. It wasn't just baseball. They encouraged, I played football, basketball, soccer, even ran a little bit. They encouraged me to play it all, and whichever one I liked was better, and I ended up liking baseball. So,
Was it early in your career where you decided you were going to be a pitcher, or did you play all positions in college?
Actually, in high school, I played third, first, and pitched. Came out as a pitcher and a hitter, and went to college more expecting to hit, actually, and play in the field. But then my first semester there, they saw me pitch a little bit, and they decided, well, let's just stick with pitching for right now. And that's how it's been ever since.
Tell me about your success in the other sports. Were you close to making a decision to go a different way?
Not really. I quit most of them by the time I was in 10th grade. Football was another one, but I didn't really feel like being a lineman for 4 more years. So
you were a big kid when you were younger.
Oh, yeah. I went through my phases. I hit a couple growth spurts, though, and I've been used to being big before, but now, that's in the past now.
What's your impression of Winnipeg?
I love it. Never been in a big city before where I could live. Get to walk around a lot more than I'm used to. I'm used to driving around, but I like it.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Brendan, tell us about your winter. It was a little colder than normal for you.
Yeah, it was much colder than I was used to. It's kind of the first time I experienced winter, but it was fun.
First time experienced winter ever.
Los Angeles doesn't really have a very cold winter, so yeah.
So you came up here and spent quite a bit of time. I would run into you at hockey games every now and again. Tell us what you did. I understand you learned how to curl.
Yeah, I learned how to curl and went to a lot of hockey games. I've been a hockey fan for a long time, so it just worked out that now I can go watch hockey kind of anytime I want.
Tell us the story of how you became a Vancouver Canucks fan.
Yeah, one of my best friends moved from Vancouver to where I'm from, and we met playing baseball, and I was a fan of hockey, but I didn't know that much. Living in Los Angeles wasn't that popular at the time, and so grew up learning hockey watching the Canucks play.
Did you ever play hockey?
No, I never played competitive hockey. I lived on a cul-de-sac, and we'd have games with everyone in the cul-de-sac and stuff, so that was fun. But yeah, I wanted to go play hockey. Their rinks were too far apart, and it was hard.
It's really expensive too down there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, especially because there's not the wealth of hockey equipment and, people playing hockey, so chose baseball.
You obviously made the right decision, but tell us about your curling experience.
It was fun. It was...
Now, the credit has to go to Josh Drews, right, the bullpen catcher.
Josh Drews taught me how to play, and it was crazy. It was nice. He's left-handed, I'm left-handed, so I had shoes to wear, but yeah, it was crazy. It's a lot harder than it looks. It was... I know it's ice, but it's pretty slippery.
Do you intend to do it some more?
I do. We actually signed up for a league, so I'm ready to go.
So next year you're officially a curler in Manitoba.
I will be officially.
That's like being a golfer in Scotland.
I know. Hey, I'm excited.
Tell us about the season so far. It looks early for everybody. Would that be the right way to put it?
Yeah, it's early, but I think we've had some really good team wins, and we're playing well. Some games haven't gone in our favor, but we're playing well, and we're playing as a team, and that's good.
Do you like your 7-inning role?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, that's what I love to do, so let's do it.
Brendan Lafferty, thank you.
Thank you.
Reggie, great game last night. You barreled up. Tell us about the pitch and the bat flip.
It was just a nice fast ball down the middle. You know, tried to get ahead. I just got a good barrel on it, and the bat flip was just not planned, but it happens, and it's gonna happen. So I'll pay for it later.
And when you say you'll pay for it later, how do you mean?
Either they hit me, if they hit me for it, I just get on base, try to steal bases. But in this game and age, man, everybody does something. So I didn't intentionally do it. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened, and it happened.
Yeah, it does. It's like everybody does it when they hit it that good because you got all of that pitch. Yeah. You got a lot of the baseball all last night, and it's been a tough start, a struggling start, but it's not Reggie Abercrombie. Last night was closer. What happens to a player at the start of a season when this kind of thing happens?
It just mental stuff, and like Horny and Tom said, everybody been behind me 100%, my teammates, everybody. It's just, sometimes you get out here and you have that slow start and you get down on yourself. And, I'm not out of it yet, but, last night was a good night to, try to get that win and get it started.
One of the things you did last night was quickly steal a base. Is that one of the things that you feel gets you back into it? You're on the base pass, you're getting to run and use your legs?
Yeah, that's the funny thing about it, man. I have fun out here running because that's the main thing I like to do. I like to play the outfield and run. Anytime you get the opportunity to steal bases, it's fun. Maz is doing it a lot now, so, I'm trying to catch Maz. So Maz is the leader. So, anytime somebody put a limit out there for you to try to catch, you're going to try to go out there and strive, even plus if it's your teammate.
Do you believe in the theory that I believe in, is that players hit to their number? You're a 300 hitter lifetime in this league. You're going to hit 300 before it's over.
Yeah, anytime you got your record shows you what you're going to do. So, you really can't determine it. I'm just go out here try to do what I can do. If we eventually get to 300 or if I hit 280 and we win championship, I really don't care. As long as I get a ring and bring a championship to Winnipeg, just like I said, I got outstanding teammates, so I don't have to go out here and try to do without myself. You got a lot of great hitters in this lineup and a lot of great pitching. So, all I got to do is just do my part, and we'll be okay.
You've played in some great places. You played in the majors. What do you think of Winnipeg so far?
Oh, man, I love it here, man. It's a good thing here. You got a great atmosphere, great fans. Anytime you have fans that's behind you, if you up by 20 or up down by 20, you got fans out here, when you're down by 20, they still talking about, come on, Goldeyes, let's go. So anytime you got that going, never heard a boo or nothing out here. So, anytime you got that going for you and the fan support, the front office support, the mayor support, everybody in Winnipeg support. So it's pretty fun.
Reggie Abercrombie, thank you.
Thank you.